friends, it's Morgan Waggoner here, owner of Get Fit Group Fitness Studio, president of Waggoner Wellness, here for today's WOW, Word of Wellness. So I'm here today to share with you the word obstacle. Now I've just completed a fun run, a 5K mud run, 3.1 miles full of 35 obstacles. And as I completed that run, I was thinking about what an incredible analogy to life that is, because here we are in this race, and we are with people we don't know, people we do know, and we have 35 obstacles in front of us. And all of those obstacles actually had a lot in common. They were challenging, they were painful, there were lots of distractions along the way. So when I finished the race, I thought, man, how did we get through that? And I started thinking about a few things, and I came up with a few facts for you. So F, we had to focus. We have to focus in our journey, in this race. And when I say focus, we have to focus on the obstacle that's right in front of us, but we also have to focus on a target beyond. So the example is in martial arts, for my black belt test, I had to break some bricks. So I had a stack of 4 bricks set up, and I went up to the bricks, and after training and preparing for this, I knew what to do, but I did not aim for the top of the bricks. Because here's what happens. If I aimed for the top of the bricks, my hand would just go to the brick. But if I aimed for a target below the bricks, then my hand would go through the bricks. So as we're faced with an obstacle, we have to focus on the present, focus on the obstacle in front, but we also have to focus beyond the obstacle. Now, I wasn't focusing at the end of the race necessarily in this most recent mud run, but I certainly was thinking about getting to the other side of whatever obstacle was in front of me. So that's the F. Then we also have to ask for help. We have to get assistance and assist others, right? There were plenty of obstacles I could not have done, could not have conquered by myself. So the person in front of me graciously reached down a hand and helped pull me up over, and then after I went over the obstacle, then I would turn around and help the other person up as well. So we have to be willing to do that, and it's humbling sometimes to ask for help, but sometimes we just have to. Then we have to calm down. We have to take some deep breaths. We have to return to our center, to our strength and our peace. And again, through focus, through asking for help and guidance, we have to calm down, okay? Then we also have to have compassion. Another C word there is to have compassion for ourselves and for others who are in the same race, right? Same race, may or may not have the same obstacles, but just having some compassion for ourselves and others. Then we have to trust. We have to trust God, trust ourselves, trust others, and trust the process. Trust that there is some reason, something to learn, and that by accepting this obstacle, acknowledging this obstacle, and trusting that there is some purpose in our lives for this obstacle, it's going to help make the process a little bit more tolerable, if you will. Dare I say, even enjoyable. So then we have to serve. We have to serve others by sharing our knowledge, by sharing our experience. And while sometimes we may feel like we're the only ones in the world to have experienced this obstacle, I would submit that you're probably not, but even though sometimes we feel that way, by sharing our experience and communicating about it, it can help others also overcome that same obstacle, and just to give them hope and encouragement and maybe some inspiration on how they can overcome a similar obstacle in their life. So I hope this serves you in some way today, and I look forward to seeing you again next week for next week's WOW. Until then, be proactive, and peace out. Morgan Waggoner.